The environment is everyone's business. We rely on it for shelter, heat, light, food and water, all provided by globally interconnected trade, transport and communications.
The world's population continues to grow. More than half of us live in cities, and more than half of our rural land is used for agriculture.
Humans are no longer bystanders examining a natural world. We are the dominant source of change.
For half a century, the Natural Environment Research Council, NERC, has funded world-leading science that reveals the physical, chemical and biological processes that support life on our planet, and what happens as these processes are changed by humans.
Possibility of flooding here.
Today, NERC is the driving force of investment in environmental science.
NERC scientists study the planet from pole to pole, from the deep earth and oceans to the atmosphere and space.
That is one scary big storm.
Using the latest technology to monitor environmental change on a global scale.
We invest around £330 million each year in cutting-edge research, postgraduate training and innovation in universities and research centres in the UK and overseas.
NERC maintains research infrastructure for the whole UK environmental science community. We support state-of-the-art research ships and aircraft and have bases in some of the most hostile parts of the planet, including the Halley Research Station in Antarctica.
The research we fund helps us understand how we can benefit from natural resources, how we can protect lives and livelihoods from natural hazards, and how to live with environmental change. Some of our research is driven by curiosity about how the world works. Some directly addresses particular challenges facing society.
I can understand why it was so successful last year here.
Most of our research is designed and carried out in collaboration with scientists from other disciplines and other nations. And we nurture future generations of environmental scientists through PhD training developed with universities and employers to make sure graduates have the skills we need to generate innovation and growth in the UK.
NERC scientific data and models are fundamental to the UK's ability to predict extreme weather events like floods and storm surges. Being able to respond quickly to these events means we can save lives and protect businesses and infrastructure. This knowledge will become increasingly important as our environment changes.
We have developed world-leading technology and sensors so researchers can study remote and sometimes treacherous places.
Our underwater vehicles can go deeper and further than comparable commercial and military models.
We work with UK businesses to find commercial applications for our technology.
Over decades, NERC expertise has revealed how geological processes shape the distribution of our natural resources, including oil and gas. Our expertise is now helping the UK reduce its dependence on fossil fuels, for example, through environmental impact studies that demonstrate the feasibility of wave and tidal energy.
NERC science has been critical to cleaning up our air since the 1970s, when research began to reveal the problem of acid rain.
The evidence we provided was crucial to new international protocols that have now cut sulphur pollution in the UK by 80%, saving billions of pounds in healthcare costs.
For decades, our research into insect pollinators has supported the UK's agri-food industry, which employs around 4 million people. Working with partners including farmers, government agencies and other research funders, we are helping to understand and halt the decline in our vital crop pollinators.
NERC has invested £90 million to exploit the unique ability of satellites to study changes in our environment, some of which are impossible to monitor in any other way. Our input enabled the UK to lead the European Space Agency's Cryosat-2 mission, which helps us understand rapid changes in the Arctic. Sensors on Cryosat-2 can detect changes in sea ice thickness to centimetre accuracy.
NERC plays an important role in the UK's innovation system.
How about CO2?
As well as supporting research, we work directly with policymakers, business and wider society to make sure the information and expertise it generates is accessible and easy to use so everyone can benefit from it.
NERC is working to make sure we can look forward to better living standards and economic growth while living within Earth's limits.
Our vision is to place environmental science at the heart of responsible management of our planet.